All right, so this is just a basic textbook. Everybody, I believe we cleaned these out on the last day, so there's not a whole lot of icons in here right now. If you need something to add to your book, just send me an email and I can make up, or Anne Marie is capable of making up any extra icons that you need. You could cut them out of a magazine or cut them from like the mailers that you receive. You could print them yourself from the internet. So whatever works easiest for you. And then the ones on, most of our students are able to navigate into their book and find whatever they're looking for. But the key here, this is called the sentence strip at the bottom. And so they're gonna build their sentence by putting onto their sentence strip what it is that they want. So right now I'm the student, I'm building my sentence, and then I'm gonna take it off and I'm gonna hand it to a parent. So now if I'm the parent, I'm gonna take that strip from the student, and the student is going to tap out the sentence. And while they're tapping, the parent is going to say, I want popcorn. So make sure that you're taking the strip from your student, because that's their way of saying, hey, I want this. And you're showing them that in order to communicate with someone, there has to be an exchange there, that there's a back and forth exchange of information. So they're handing you the strip, you're physically taking the strip, and you can turn it back around and show it to them. And then they're gonna tap out what it is, and you're gonna say what the words say. Sometimes our students will, build the sentence mixed up, and they'll hand it to you like this. So without saying anything, you're just gonna take them back to their book, put it on, put this back on here, and then you can just kind of guide them. You can use one hand to cover up the other strips to get them to choose the correct sentence starter. And that's the basic exchange. If you have any questions further than that, just go ahead and shoot me a message. But this is what we call our core word board. For the most part, our students haven't shown a huge interest in this, but the way that it works is that you just point to the words that are on it to build your sentence. And then if you see a student pointing to it, you would read what they're pointing to. So like, I want to eat. The next page has shapes and colors. This is the book that we use during our morning meeting time. So our morning meeting is actually, the pages are in here in the order that we go through our YouTube playlist. So this would be for days of the week and the month of the year. So it's, as we're singing the songs or listening to the videos, students can use this to go through and point to words. On this page, same thing with the weather words. We just point to the words as the song sings them. Same thing with the alphabet, and then same thing with numbers. On the last page, there are some feelings and body parts. So you can use that to help with communication as well.